Freddie Mercury, the irreplaceable icon of rock music, left behind a monumental musical legacy and a private life that was never fully uncovered. More than 3 decades after his death, a woman has come forward with a 500,000-word diary that reveals the truth Mercury kept hidden until his final days, a truth that changes the way the world sees him forever. Born on September 5, 1946, in Stone Town, Zanzibar, Mercury entered the world as Farrokh Bulsara, the son of Indian Parsi parents employed by the British colonial government. At the age of 8, he was sent to India to attend St. Peter's boarding school, where he first studied piano and showed an exceptional gift for music. In 1964, following the Zanzibar Revolution, his family moved to England, where Freddie pursued graphic design at Ealing Art College. It was here that he crossed paths with Brian May and Roger Taylor, eventually forming Queen in 1970. A year later, John Deacon joined, and the band's iconic 4-man lineup was complete. Taking his stage name from the Roman god Mercury, a symbol of transformation and defiance, Freddie quickly established himself as the heart of the group. Their early albums catapulted them to international fame, and in 1975, Bohemian Rhapsody became a cultural phenomenon, staying at #1 on the UK charts for 9 consecutive weeks. Over the following decade, Queen released anthem after anthem: Somebody to Love, We Will Rock You, We Are the Champions, Another One Bites the Dust, and Crazy Little Thing Called Love. Mercury's 4-octave vocal range, magnetic stage presence, and unmatched charisma defined the band's sound and image. One of the greatest moments of his career came in July 1985, at Live Aid in Wembley Stadium. In just 21 minutes, Mercury turned a global charity concert into what Rolling Stone and the BBC later described as the greatest rock performance of all time. With nothing but a microphone and a piano, he commanded an audience of 70,000 and millions watching worldwide. Beyond Queen, Mercury pursued solo projects, experimenting with disco and synth-pop in his album Mr. Bad Guy, and later collaborating with opera singer Montserrat Cabal on Barcelona, which became the anthem of the 1992 Olympic Games. These projects showcased his creative versatility, though none surpassed the monumental success of his work with Queen. Privately, Mercury was far more guarded, though dazzling on stage. He kept his personal life hidden from the media. His most enduring bond was with Mary Austin, whom he met in 1969. Their romantic relationship shifted after Mercury revealed his bisexuality, but their companionship remained unbreakable. When he died in 1991, Mary was entrusted with scattering his ashes and inherited half of his estate. In his final years, his closest companion was Jim Hutton, who cared for him until the very end. Mercury's generosity extended to friends, family, and even his beloved cats, for whom he left financial provisions in his will. But despite all the world thought it knew about Freddie Mercury, one secret remained untouched until recently: the existence of a daughter he kept hidden for the last 15 years of his life. According to journalist Leslie Ann Jones's 2025 biography Love, Freddie Mercury fathered a daughter, born in 1976, the child of a close friend's wife. Though the relationship was never made public and no legal documents confirmed his paternity, Mercury quietly provided for his daughter through a trust, known only as B. She grew up aware of who her father was, though she never lived with him. Mercury maintained contact through private letters, phone calls, and occasional secret visits. The most astonishing revelation lies in 17 handwritten diaries Mercury left for her, spanning more than 15 years and totaling over 555,000 words. They contain letters, reflections, drawings, and even unreleased lyrics, his most intimate legacy, written not for the world, but for his daughter. His first entry was penned in June 1976, the day he learned he would be a father, and his last in July 1991, just months before his death. In these writings, Mercury revealed his fear of exposing his daughter to the tabloids. He believed silence was the only way to protect her from the ruthless media. Even as his health deteriorated from HIV, he refused to make her existence public, leaving only a final letter and those diaries behind. When the story emerged, public reaction was divided. Some questioned its authenticity, while others saw it as a profound new chapter in Mercury's life. Handwriting experts confirmed the diaries were genuine, and neither Mercury's family nor his estate has denied their existence. Bea herself, now a healthcare professional and mother of 2, has no interest in fame or fortune. She has only said that if anyone tries to exploit her father's writings, she would rather destroy them than see his words misused. Netflix has already announced a multi-part documentary series for release in 2026, based in part on the diaries, offering the world its first glimpse into Mercury's most personal thoughts. For fans, it is a chance to understand not only the artist who lit up stages but the man who carried a hidden responsibility with quiet devotion. Freddie Mercury's music continues to echo across generations. His voice, his showmanship, and his fearless individuality reshaped rock music and inspired millions worldwide. His decision to publicly acknowledge his battle with AIDS just a day before his death helped change perceptions at a time when stigma was rampant. Through the Mercury Phoenix Trust, millions have been raised for AIDS awareness and research. More than 30 years after his passing, Queen's music remains timeless. From Bohemian Rhapsody to The Show Must Go On, his words, "I won't be a rock star, I will be a legend," have proven prophetic. And now, with the discovery of his hidden diaries, the world can finally see Mercury not only as a legend of the stage, but also as a father who left behind not just music, but a written legacy of love.